Hi, I'm Benjamin, and today I'm going to be teaching about the do's and the don'ts of the didgeridoo. So didges, do's, and don'ts. So we have a bunch of didgeridoos here today, and I wanted to go through some of the bad didgeridoos and the good didgeridoos, and also a couple of tips on how to circular breathe and the difference between circular breathing and just a single circular breath, which sometimes people get confused when they're first starting to play. So we'll take a simple bamboo didgeridoo here, and you have to remember when you're playing that not every didgeridoo or yidaki didge is going to play in the same place on the mouth. Some like to be played more to the side, and some like to be played straight in the center. You're going to have to figure that out, and it's going to be something that's comfortable and something that allows you to make the most sounds through the didge. So, for example, this one definitely likes to be played on the side of the mouth. So, one time I was at a little festival. Some people had clothes on, some people didn't. And everyone was doing a little class where they were making their own didgeridoo with the local bamboo in the area. And you know, they made some really nice didges, and they were really excited about them, and some people put little carvings in them. And when I did my class, I had to tell them some bad news. And the bad news was that your didge is never going to play because it's too short. They had didges that were like this big. So you want a big didge. If you have a didgeridoo that's just never gonna play, you need to throw it away. So I'll say that one more time. If you have a didgeridoo that's not gonna play, you need to throw it away. But the problem is, some of these people had never played a didge. They didn't know what to expect, and they thought it was going to work. They didn't know how to play, so they didn't know it didn't work. They just thought it was them. So that's a big factor in finding out if your didge works or not. It could have a crack in it and you don't know. So we'll play. Did you hear it go flat when it got too short? So right here, this is probably, let's say it's close to 3 feet. So you want something longer than 3 feet. Definitely. It's almost like 2.5 or something. So it just won't really play well. Next up, I have party didge. Party didge is a synthetic polymer, and I have played this one probably more hours than any other didge I have. I've also taken it to more places. As you can see, all of the bling bling here on the didge. So this one usually likes to be played out the side of the mouth. Olive here, she's my big olive tree, and she is a hunk of wood. She can be played on the side of the mouth or in the center of the mouth. She likes it all. So, with that being said, I'm going to go through a quick session on how to didge and a circular breath from circular breathing. A circular breath is easy. There's many YouTube channels and people out there didging their heart out, and they've done classes on how to breathe. My favorite one that I actually used was how to use water. All you're going to do is you're going to squirt a fountain of water out of your mouth while you breathe in through your nose. It's just that simple. What you want to do is learn how to take one circular breath. You don't need to worry about circular breathing, right? Circular breathing is multiple breaths over and over again, and you have a nice fluid breathing pattern down. So when you're starting off, you just want to take one circular breath. When you start off, it's very unlikely that you're just going to start circular breathing with consistency and nice rhythmic patterns. That's going to come with time and practice. I wanted to do this video outside because that's where I think you should practice, is outside. But we're in South Florida and it's hot as balls right now. So forgive me for doing a didge session indoors. But you want to go outside. And then nature will play with you. For example, the first time I really kind of disappeared when I played was on the ocean. And my breathing pattern, my circular breaths, were in a pattern such as the waves were. And I just kind of got mixed with the waves and with my breathing. And as the waves came crashing in, my breath was going in and out with the waves. It was an accident, but it was a beautiful accident. And that was really where I first got addicted to the didgeridoo. So you have to find your location, you have to find your breath, and then you'll take off and you'll be flying high. It was nice talking with you. I hope you learned something. My name's Benjamin Johnson. I like to draw and didge and also just play in nature. But I hope you find your place that really lends you an opportunity to be yourself and to play your didge. Bye-bye.